Every teacher and every student will get a chance to do the evaluation. We turn this microphone to our MC today.
กราบเรียนผู้อำนวยการผู้บริการคณะครูและสวัสดีเพื่อนๆนักเรียนทุกคนครับ Good morning, Director, Principal, Teacher, and students. วันนี้โรงเรียนนานาชาติลำนาได้จัดพิธีไหว้ครูขึ้นซึ่งเป็นพิธีสำคัญและศักดิ์สิทธิ์ที่นักเรียนทุกคนจะได้แสดงความเคารพและแสดงความกตัญญูกตเวทีที่มีต่อครูบาอาจารย์ที่ได้สั่งสอนอบรมโดยการนำพานดอกไม้ธูปเทียนมอบให้คุณครูในพิธีไหว้ครูเราจะใช้ดอกไม้หลัก3อย่างในการทำทานซึ่งดอกไม้ที่มีความหมายในการระลึกคุณครูได้แก่ยาแพรกสื่อถึงขอให้นักเรียนได้เรียนได้เร็วๆเหมือนยาแพรกที่โตได้เร็ว
Flowers that are used have such a special meaning. ดอกมะเขือ the eggplant flower stands for modest because when a tree is blooming, its flower bend down in the same way that student pays respect to their teacher. ยาแพรก Bermuda grass stands for patient or perseverance because although the grass looks wilted, it is still very much alive. ข้าวตอก puffed rice stands for discipline because the rice is placed in a pan together and heated up to become puffed rice. ดอกเข็ม has the same name as the Thai word for needle, so it means the student will be sharp-witted and brainy. Instead of using a bouquet of flowers, we will plant a kem tree, and then students plant the trees in an area designated at school. ขอนักเรียนทุกคนลุกขึ้นยืนครับลำดับต่อไปผู้แทนนักเรียนจะได้นำสวดบทไหว้ครูพูดตามตัวแทนนักเรียนนะครับ Next, representatives from student body will declare being good students.
ตกตเวทิตาอายุยืนนานอยู่ในศีลธรรมอันดีเตเตปิโนวาเทนะมามิหัง
เรานักเรียนจะต้องไม่ทำตนให้เป็นที่เดือดร้อนแก่ตนเองและผู้อื่นต่อจากนี้ผู้แทนนักเรียนจะได้มอบพานดอกไม้ธูปเทียนแก่อาจารย์รอยและอาจารย์อ้อยครับ Next, representatives from the student body to present Mr. Roy and Ajahn Oi with an elaborately decorated pan. This is a tray decorated with flowers, candles, and incense.
Teacher, I know how hard you work for us, and sometimes you're annoying. I learned how hard you work for us, so I am writing this letter for you. You helped us learn to graduate in high school. We would not graduate if there were no teachers. Sometimes you will give us detention if we are not listening. But when we grow up, we will understand why you gave us detention. We always learn new things each day with you. That's why we have Teachers' Day in school. They give
A teacher is not only a teacher. They can take up many roles during the day, like our second parents, nurse, mentors, or confidants, which happen naturally. Teachers never stop thinking on how to motivate and inspire us today. They love us and believe that with the idea of hard work, anything is possible. Think about it. A guerrilla worker can take the raw material and over time change it into something valuable. Teachers do the same thing to us. Each day, teachers show us what it means to turn passion into our life's work and to motivate each student with the task of making a better tomorrow for all of us.
Some of us have experienced to have a favorite teacher before because of their unique personalities. I also have once met an awesome teacher before, and I cannot say how much I love her because to me she was someone special, and therefore I would like to share her story with you today.
When I was in 5th grade, here also known as year 6, I met a teacher who I will never forget in my life. Her name was Alison Dowdy and she came from Australia. For me, she was a very unique teacher because she puts her heart into her teaching and always startled us the next day we came into her class. Not only did she teach us, but she took care of us like her own children. Although with taking care, I mean not like little kindergartners. Every morning before class started, we would have to take our jumping ropes down to the basketball court and jump for about 10 minutes. So right after that, we would have to climb up the stairs to our classrooms and straight away learn maths. It was not a very easy life, but I do not regret it. Our class had to be very active. There was no time for even any of us to sit and daydream, because what if you did? Well, she would come over to you, slap her hand on your table and say, "The world needs you." To maybe some of you, this may seem a bit harsh, but in my opinion, this shows a loving teacher. It represents that teachers want to make us aware of the world around us and prepare us of what is going to happen to us in the future. Also at the time when I was learning with Miss Dowdy, I wanted to ask her a question about science. I caught her when she was walking down the stairs, so I asked her. I felt that she was really happy that I was asking her a question, and I could see the excitement for her to answer a student's question. Unfortunately, neither her nor I had a piece of paper and pencil, so she quickly went into the bathroom which we were just passing and dipped her finger into tap water. Then she started to draw on the dusty floor, explaining everything to me. The reason why I wanted to share this small story with you is because I would like to make you see that when my teacher did this action, it did not only show that she was creative, but that she loved teaching and that she would do anything in order to answer a child's question. Every teacher has their own way of presenting the love to teaching. This is what makes teachers so unique in their own way. Teachers are special. They guide us on our ways, help us when we fall, treat us right from wrong, and answer our questions. Yet all of these virtues combine a teacher. The most important property is to teach with love. For some teachers, you may not right away see this, but every good teacher knows what is best for their students. Being a teacher is a very important job, but it is also not very easy. They try to teach us their knowledge about life and everything around us to help us in our future. Being a Teacher Appreciation Day is a day when we can have the opportunity to thank our teachers for their love and kindness they have shared with us. Therefore, I would like to encourage all of us to try to do their best in no matter what subjects we may learn and not disappoint our teachers, especially when they're trying their best, giving us all the love we need. We thank them for their roles which they have done for us and the time that they have given up for us and for our sake. All we need to do in return is to study hard, and believe me, only doing your best is more than just a gift for each teacher.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, administrators, teachers, parents, and especially students. Firstly, let me start by wishing you all a happy Teachers' Day. In accordance with a long-held Thai tradition, today is the day for all of us to come together and acknowledge all the efforts of teachers and to show the appreciation of all the work that is done by them for you. As a teacher myself, and on behalf of all the teachers here before us, I would also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge the students which we come to school each day to work with. Thank you for being here, students, to share this occasion. You are lucky children to be at Lana, and Lana is lucky to have you here. Our teachers are lucky to be here, and Lana is lucky to have you. Thank you, Lana teachers, for your continued hard work, professionalism, dedication, and especially your willingness to help and support our students to be happy and successful. Thank you all.